What's up everyone, Alessandro here and welcome to this Bitcoin price analysis. Today, late video guys, I was traveling the whole day, so we're gonna have a look into Bitcoin right now together. We're gonna go through different time frames and why I am potentially buying more Bitcoin this weekend. Maybe right now, maybe also tomorrow, let's see. But we're gonna have a look into the indicators right now together, guys. So welcome everyone on board. Make sure to be subscribed on this channel and of course check out all links in the video description, for example, to Bybit or KC Exchange, because there currently we can trade, of course, with leverage and also get a nice bonus. Also here on KC Exchange, as you can see, they have a nice Christmas tree with some little crypto presents here as well, because thanks to this big sell-off that we have right now in the crypto market, of course, we can buy ourselves some nice little presents. For example, some more Bitcoin, Pepe, Ethereum, Solana, and so on. So right now here on KC Exchange, you can trade without paying any fees and also zero withdrawal fees, which is perfect, guys, even for Bitcoin, because if you want to buy and sell all the time, then right now you have the best opportunity to do that if you sign up with my links here on KC Exchange. The link is in the video description, or also on Bybit, because on some exchanges you get very nice sign-up bonuses, and here on KC Exchange, for example, you pay completely no fees whenever you want to withdraw or also do trades. So check it out, guys, links in the video description. And also remember, in this video, everything that I'm sharing is just my own opinions, my own market analysis here in the crypto space. So everything is no financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research. So we're gonna start here with Bitcoin, guys, in the 4-hour time frame. And I was waiting here for Bitcoin to come back down towards the support trend line that we are forming here at around $88,000 to $89,000 to buy more Bitcoin, because I still believe that a big move towards the $100,000 to $110,000 is likely incoming, maybe even towards 130K that we have covered in a previous video, because there, based on the liquidation heat map, we're not gonna open up that today, guys, maybe tomorrow. I'm a bit tired, so today we're gonna just focus here in the main chart. But at $130,000, we have a lot of liquidations there. So a lot of money to be taken if the price would rally now towards 130K. Not today, not tomorrow, but in the next coming weeks and months. And that's why I think that there is even the chance to create new all-time highs here for Bitcoin with this next upcoming move, guys. And this is why currently I'm buying in close to the bottom here of Bitcoin that we created, at least for now, here at around, let's say, the low 80s. And why I believe that eventually we could even see short-term a little dump before we then go higher is because this pattern that we're forming in the 4-hour time frame, this rising megaphone pattern here, is in theory a bearish pattern that tends more to break down than immediately breaking up. This is my concern right now, but I would not trade based on that. I'm preferring now to watch out for the higher time frames. And in the 4-hour time frame, you can see that also the indicators, every time that we are coming down to the 20 moving average or just close to the support down here, immediately we are seeing a very big bounce. So we don't see any more those big sell-offs like we have seen here, where we always were dumping, even though we got everywhere sell signals. Everywhere we are getting sell signals, even on the stochastic RSI, my confirmation indicator, everything is getting sell signals, but we don't see that big move to the downside. We are still trading within this pattern here. If we get here a dump, if we get 4-hour closes below 90K, it's likely that we're gonna come down to retest the lows at 82K and then maybe bounce back up. Or of course continue here the downtrend. But I don't expect that. I think that this support will hold now, and that's why I'm starting to DCA here between 90 to 80K if we would see here a dump into Bitcoin more and more. And of course, if suddenly here we're gonna see again starting a big pump or have daily and weekly closes above 92K, this is a very, very important resistance level, then I would definitely put everything that I have on the sideline into Bitcoin. Of course, no financial advice, guys, it's just what I'm doing. Because in the 4-hour time frame, eventually we see another dump, but not necessarily. Because over on the daily time frame, here all buy signals are still in play. Of course, we're gonna have some resistance here before we're gonna reach, for example, the 200 daily moving average that in my opinion will be tested next at 110K. But on the way to the upside, we're gonna have some resistances. And you can see that already here, the median line of the candle channels is a strong resistance now. Daily closes above 93K will mean that we're gonna see a nice run into the top side, which is at 100K, and then probably also over time go higher, probably to test the 200 daily moving average. But until then, we can still trade between the bottom line of the candle channels. That's the trading range right now between 86K and 93k, the median line of the candle channels. This is the current trading range here if we get another rejection before we head higher. And the main reason why I believe that we're gonna go higher is also because of the 3-day time frame. Here we are about to get a buy signal very soon, in the next 3-day close, basically in 7 hours. And that means that we're gonna see a rally into the 20 moving average of this time frame, which is all the way up here at 105k. So this is bullish. The 3-day time frame is very bullish, and that time frame, since it's higher than the daily and 4-hour, it's more important than the lower ones. Then also if we go over into the 5-day time frame, here also we are about to print a buy signal. It's not flashing yet, but also here we are about to print it. And once we do that, usually we see a run into the 20 moving average, currently at 107k. So also higher than the 3-day time frame. So everything between $105,000 to $110,000, in my opinion, is the next target for Bitcoin. On the weekly time frame as well, here a buy signal is about to appear, and after bouncing at the 100 weekly moving average, it's very likely that we're gonna come up to test the 50 weekly, the median line of the candle channels, the 20 weekly moving average at 110k, and so on. And even if you just expect a dead cat bounce, it's still a very big move here if Bitcoin would rally again above $110,000. And not to mention, what if we're gonna rally all the way up towards 130k, where we have a lot of liquidations to be taken if that happens. So this is what we have to see, but only once we're gonna start here the rally and we see Bitcoin again approaching 100k. Until then, I think that buying everything here between, let's say, 91, 92 and even below, of course, is a great buy opportunity for now. That's why I'm very, very bullish now for the next coming days and weeks for Bitcoin. But that doesn't mean that we're gonna go straight up. Based on the 4-hour, it's still possible that short term we could see a little dump here. But if that really happens, then I think this would be a great gift. Like really a great gift for Christmas to buy even more Bitcoin before then it rallies higher. But I don't expect, because whenever Bitcoin is just pushing higher and higher here without bigger pullbacks, usually we see then big moves to the upside in a very quick way without always coming back to retest the lows or important support levels and so on. Because once Bitcoin is starting to pump, then nothing can stop it, and you will be left behind because you always wait for the next bigger dip that will never come, and then the price is already at 110k, 130k, and so on, and you always missed out. That's why I think that already now at around 90k, it's still not a bad thing to DCA into Bitcoin right now. And of course, although if you're trading with leverage, you can do that, for example, here over on Bybit, KC Exchange, and so on. And also on the weekly time frame here, the RSI is now bouncing here at this level, at the support level that we have. So the RSI also here on the weekly time frame has a lot of room left to the upside. Even if we don't come all the way up to the resistance here, where we always got basically a rejection, but at least here at the bottom line, we should expect a big bounce, a bigger bounce. And that of course could bring Bitcoin easily towards 110k and higher levels. That's the main reason why currently I'm buying up. And also remember that we had the CME close here on Friday at around $91,500. Also, wherever we're going during the weekend, normally on Monday we retrace back to where we closed on Friday. So that's it for now, guys. Tomorrow we're gonna do a more in-depth video, of course, again. And also, yeah, we're gonna have some other updates as well. So that's why today, quick and short. Thank you for watching, guys. Stay tuned, have a great evening, and we're gonna see us all in the next one. Bye for now.